Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have tristodectophobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list. This video is part of a series we call Silly Laws by State.
You know, a lot of these laws were put into effect because something happened to make this law necessary.
That's disturbing.
Remember, we are not lawyers, and this should in no way be considered legal advice.
Today we're bringing you a Silly Laws by State that was really fun for me to research because we're talking about the state that I grew up in. We started with Missouri. We circled around Missouri doing the states that touch Missouri. Then we went 2 out, 3 out, and we're working on our 4th trip around Missouri. And today our journeys bring us to New York. So without further ado, we present to you 13 silly laws from New York.
Number 1. In Babylon, anyone under the age of 16 cannot play commercial video games during school hours on any weekday that school is in session.
I guess that means they don't want students to skip school in order to play video games in an arcade.
Seems like pretty serious business.
Right. My question is, what if somebody is homeschooled, which isn't all that common in New York, but it still does happen from time to time?
I just don't know.
Number 2, a person may not walk around on Sundays with an ice cream cone in his or her pocket in the entire state.
So I can't remember off the top of my head, but this is not the first state that had an ice cream cone in a pocket law.
I want to say it might have been Tennessee.
That sounds familiar. But A, who puts an ice cream cone in their pocket? And B, why does anyone care? And 3, why does it only matter on Sunday?
Those are definitely good questions, and although this is my home state, I don't have any answers.
Number 3, in Staten Island, you may only water your lawn if the hose is held in your hand. Absolutely no sprinklers are allowed.
That is kind of silly. I mean, how long are you going to have to stand out there in order to spray your lawn if you're just using a handheld hose as opposed to using a sprinkler?
Bingo. I think you've got your answer.
Also, I wonder if this law ever affected our buddy Pete Davidson.
I wonder if this also applies to sprinkler systems. I don't know if sprinkler systems are popular that far north because of, well, crappy winters, but is that really the same thing? Is in-ground sprinkler systems a sprinkler?
I would say probably yes, but again, as the disclaimer says, we are not giving legal advice, so...
You've been warned.
Number 4, in New York City, jaywalking is legal as long as it's not a diagonal jaywalk. If it is, that can get you 90 days in jail.
Alrighty then. Number 5, it is against the law to throw a ball at someone's head for fun. Doing so for self-defense is, however, allowed.
How many people do you think did that for fun and they claimed it was self-defense afterward?
Probably a lot of kids.
Number 6, a license must be purchased before hanging clothes on a clothesline in New York City.
That's ridiculous.
However, it is the law.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7, one is not allowed to eat ice cream on a bus stop. Doing so is a Class D felony in all of New York State.
Well, you've been warned, New Yorkers.
I feel like there must be some terrible story here, like the ice cream debacle of 1913 or something ridiculous.
Right, where some idiot with his ice cream cone melted ice cream all over a bus stop bench or something like that, and ever since then, it was found out that people couldn't be trusted with ice cream cones in the state of New York at bus stops. Number 8, in the state of New York, it is illegal to dye your rabbit any color.
Well, this is a humane law. I think it's okay. Silly they had to write it though.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Number 9. New Yorkers cannot dissolve a marriage for irreconcilable differences unless they both agree to it.
Well, they may have differences in other areas, but if this is going to be the way they get divorced, they're at least going to have to agree on something.
Right.
Number 10, it is the law that you cannot buy wine with your groceries. The state law says that wines and spirits are only allowed to be sold at liquor stores.
Well, some people would say that that is grocery shopping when they're at the liquor store, but for the rest of the traditional shoppers, they're going to have to make 2 stops.
Right.
Number 11. In Tonawanda, homeless people may not start a fire in the park unless they intend to cook food.
I could just see it right now, though. It's like, but officer, I was intending to catch something for dinner, but the chipmunk got away.
Or maybe you should just keep like a token marshmallow in your pocket so that if a police officer ever comes up, you can be like, I was about to roast this marshmallow here.
True.
This one seems to have some loopholes.
Right. Number 12. During a concert, it is illegal to eat peanuts and walk backwards on the sidewalks in Green.
This is another one where there's got to be some story because that's quite the combo of a concert, eating peanuts, and walking backwards all at the same time.
You know what, honey? I think the next time we venture back to my hometown, Green is like half an hour away, so I really feel like we should do that just because it would be fun.
Just gotta catch a concert first, and I'll bring my peanuts.
I don't think there's really any concerts that are in Green anymore anyways. Could be because of that stupid law, who knows?
Right. It's on the rider. No one will come and play there because you can't eat peanuts and walk backwards.
Right.
And number 13, it is illegal to take a selfie with a tiger in New York City.
Now, the thing that I'm going to mention right here, it doesn't say anything about taking a selfie with a lion or taking a selfie with a hippo
Or a bear.
or anything else that might rip you to shreds and kill you, but stay away from those tigers.
That probably includes Tony the tiger too.
Very possible. We hope that you enjoyed this list of things that are illegal to do in New York,
Tell us in the comments which you think was most silly.
or the hardest to keep.
And remember,
Just because you weren't aware that a law was a law,
ignorance is not a defense. Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.